Good afternoon, traders. Shooting this weekly outlook for this week, August 27th to Friday, September 1st. I'm going to do this video now before I do my actual weekly outlook on iMarkets Live TV. So there's no interruption, there's no technical difficulties, there's no problem. So at least you guys will have this in the group. You can go back, look at, and review all the potential setups for the week. I want to apologize for anybody who missed out on anything due to all the technical difficulties last week. Again, reached out, worked with IT, so hopefully we have no issues going on tomorrow and moving forward. All right, so let's get to it. First pair, USD Canadian dollar. All right, I really like this setup. What's actually transitioning here? And if you guys recall, I said that price would go on a downtrend if it breaks this trend line, which it did. So now you kind of see like a W forming, right? One is about to be the double bottom if this holds. Now, a number of things that I want to go over is entries, right? Everybody's always talking about entries. When should I enter the market? It's all about timing. Now, I constantly keep reminding you guys, when looking to enter, you want to look at previous structure. And what I mean by that is go back to the last time price. So see here, price is coming here. The last time price was there. What did price action do? You want to basically kind of wait for that to happen before you get in for your buy or your sell, right? So if you don't see this type of price action happening and you jump in too early, this is where you can get in trouble, because we don't know if price is going to break this low, continue on a downtrend. We don't know what's going to happen yet. Remember, at the end of the day, this is not guaranteed. This is potentially, you'll hear me constantly say that. This has the potential to go for X amount of pips. This has the potential to drop for X amount of pips. It's never confirmed until the market actually, makes its move. At the end of the day, none of us, control the markets. None of us can actually guarantee, this and this is going to happen. So all we can do is, from previous structure, analyzing the market, doing our due diligence, you want to properly mark up your charts, and you want to look at previous structure anytime you're looking to buy or sell, and see what price did before. Don't make this harder than it is. All right, so this is actually, if I go on the weekly, boom. So you see this right here, right? We need to see this happen. So one or two things can happen. Price can drop, continue dropping, fake out to the low this week, or within the next 2 weeks, we'll know if price will come back up and form an engulfing candlestick like this. So if I go back on the daily, as you can see here, if price holds and consolidates this whole week, then turns around and shoots up, we got a nice 400 pip move. All right. And where you want to enter is somewhere either on the daily or the 4 hour. And guys, you want to hold on to these trades. There's no point, if you're trading on higher time frames like the 4 hour, the daily, there's no need to look at it every 5 minutes, every 10 minutes, every hour. Each candlestick is based off that time frame. So if it takes 4 hours for each candlestick to form, why am I looking at this every 5 minutes, 10 minutes? Some of you guys in these chats, you're going crazy trying to see what's going on and everything like that. You're gonna drive yourself insane. You do not want to trade like that. All right, you want to be able to put in your order, let it run, and let it reach its target. All right, so looking at previous structure based on the 4 hour, you're waiting for a candlestick like this to engulf the previous candlestick big time, like it did here, and then boom, you got your nice move to the upside. So if this plays out accordingly, and we should probably see it this week, we'll have a nice entry somewhere around here, 124 300 range, right? We're about 50 pips away. Market price closed at 124 800, and take profit would be up here, this first supply zone on the daily, up here, 129. If price really goes and forms this W like I'm expecting, if you see this right here, check this out. Like this. This has the potential to really move. Right? So to give you a better overall outlook on a higher scale. As you can see here, this is the first leg, right? Price scaled up, boom, scale down. So within the next 2 weeks, we're gonna know if price is gonna either continue on the downtrend or is gonna begin this big uptrend. And you can pretty much hold this pretty much for the rest of the year. Because look, it took about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? About 6 weeks. So we're talking about all the way until October, November before price gets all the way back up here. All right. And this is a big W on the weekly. This is 132 area. So if you play your cards right, get in here and everything plays out accordingly, you're actually looking at an over 800 pip move. All right. But you want to wait. Wait. All right. Wait for price to break. Wait for the price to break this trend line, confirm on a bullish pattern, and shoot up. All right. And if you want further confirmation, switch over to Renko's. Right. And as you can see, let me erase all this. Right. I love Renko's. I love looking at Renko's. Right. Price holds. It'll come down here. Remember, price will only form. It doesn't care about news. It doesn't care about any of that. Price will only form if price actually goes on an uptrend. So the next brick won't only form if it actually goes on an uptrend. And based off of here, and why I have a good feeling that this will go on the expected uptrend. Let me remove all the drawings. See this bullish wick right here? Price would have to pass this low. See this wick right there? This low around, honestly, 124, 200, 100 range. And close. If it doesn't, we can see this big W coming. Right? Big W coming. So be on the lookout for that. I'm expecting a bullish trend, possibly this week, no later than the following week. All right, if this bottom holds. Okay, so don't miss this move. Nice strong move. Anybody took any hits or anything like that, this move alone will make up for a lot of that. All right, so that's USD CAD. Another great pair that I see setting up is Great Britain AUD. All right, this is actually setting up nice. This is setting up nice. This move is coming. It's definitely coming. It's definitely coming. Trying to see if we get one more push to the downside. And as I said, look left. You're looking for this type of price action. If this breaks and goes, it's going to go pretty far. All right. And it's going to move fast. Okay. Over 1,700 pips. That's 17,000 micro pips units. This again take about 55 days. This will pretty much last you for the rest of the year. Okay, don't miss this move. This is going to be a nice strong move. All right, I actually posted about it last week. As you saw, the last 2 days of last week, the Great Britain pairs were starting to gain strength. So you don't want to miss this move right here. All right, this is going to be a very nice move to the upside. A very nice move to the upside. You don't want to miss this. The downtrend is pretty much done. You'll probably get one more fake to the low, and then boom, all the way up, and you're gonna ride this all the way back up to, 176. All right, 176, 177. Okay, be on the lookout for Great Britain AUD. All right, USD JPY. Now, some of you guys took, you guys keep jumping in and out of your trades. All right. Now, I'm going to erase all of this. so you can look at this cleanly. All right, you see this? This is the trend right here. This big, long uptrend right here. This is the trend. Okay, if you notice, this right here is pretty much the pullback. So, this is what we're looking for with UJ. All right, come up. It's mark down. You see how I'm marking this up, guys? Easy, simple, 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 simple. Right? Downtrend from high to low, cross. And you see I do it on the daily. Why? Because the daily, the weekly, the monthly, that's where you're going to get the most amount of pips. All right. Now move over to a smaller time frame, 4 hour. So expect. All right. There is a possibility. And as you can see, price came up, hit here. And then if you notice, if you zoom in, right, you shouldn't have been surprised about this downtrend, right? Look over here. You see how price dropped, drop. So, you know, that's what I mean by previous structure when looking for entries. All you have to do is look left, see what price did previously when it got to that range. So it dropped here. Not surprised it dropped here. All right. Hit the trend line. Perfect. So one or two things could happen. Price can come here, tap this low again, can come even further down. Further down, when I say further down, probably around 108, 200 range, right? So about another 100 plus pips, all right? But if this holds like it did here, I'm still expecting this nice uptrend back up here, all right? Back up to 114, 500, 600 range, okay? So wait for price to confirm. Wait for price. We might see one more impulsive move to the downside before we get this up move. All right. Now, if it breaks 108, low 108 range, and when I say break, not just cross it, tap it, like a daily candlestick, a full body of it would have to close down here. Then we can probably see further move to the downside. But overall, I still expect this to go up. If we look at Renko's, right? So there you go. You have price going on a downtrend, right? Strong downtrend. So we want to watch this for the next couple of days, right? We definitely want to watch it. Price can come down to this low. And again, when marking up with Renko's, what I like with Renko's, you see your supply and demand, your support and resistance a lot better, right? There's not as many lines with candlesticks. So as you can see, this is dropping. So is it going to break this low right here and continue down? Or is it going to hold and reverse? Once we get a bullish confirmation on the daily, especially on the 4 hour, that's when you're going to know. And so far, look at this. This is a good sign right here. Got a nice bullish Renko with a wick at the end. So that lets you know that, you know, the buyers are taking control. Okay, it can possibly come all the way down here and do this, right? Touch here, but then reverse and go on this big uptrend. So be on the lookout for that, all right? Watch. Watch. No need to jump. And if you get in, hold your trades, guys. Hold your trades. Some of you guys are getting in at bad entry points, which cause you to get in trouble, okay? When I bought here and I just held. If I get stomped out, that's okay. That's fine. At least I get stomped out with profit. But there's no need for me to rush to jump back in. Some of you guys are scalping and dipping in and out constantly, which is doing you no good. You don't want to trade like that. You want to be able to hold your positions, collect as many pips as possible. And if the market reverses on you, it's okay. Get stomped out and you wait for another good position, not jump back in just because you feel the market is taking off. And then for it to retrace, like right here, like when price reversed, and then turned around. I got back in around here. Price came up. I got stomped out. Boom. I got stomped out in profit. I'm fine. No need for me to jump back in quickly. I'm either waiting for price to hit this low, or I'm waiting for price to break the trend line. Give me confirmation, pull back, and then take off. One or two. Right? It's all about proper position. Okay? Proper position, proper money management. Let your trades run. So that's USD JPY. Got Euro AUD. Euro AUD, as we know, a lot of the Euro pairs went on a big uptrend, right? With all that news. I'm still expecting some type of downtrend. I'm still expecting price to pull back. All right. As you can see here, price is still in a downtrend. Still in a downtrend. Came up here. Still in this downtrend of this channel. Boom. And like this. Finally hit the bottom of the channel. And now we're pretty much back up here. So you want to wait and watch price action pretty much at this level right here. This level would be 150, 500 range. All right. So right here, if price stays below here and you get a strong bearish candlestick like this, price can come back down. So watching it on the 4-hour previous structure, right? See some type of price action like this. That's going to give you confirmation. Draw your trend line, see how it got broke, and then boom, you got your nice strong move to the downside. All right, you're waiting for the same thing that happened here. Draw a trend line, have it come up here. Price gets rejected. You can see price come all the way down here. All right, and if it does, this is going to be a nice move. You see, people are always worrying about, whoa, what's the entry? What price? It's not more so the price. Is the market ready to move, right? Because the market can hit that particular price and still not get ready to take off. It's about the move itself. Like, I need to see a strong bearish movement. So that's what you're waiting for. And if we get that, this can drop nice for a nice 500 pip move. All right, nice 500 pip move. You see that? Like this here, right here. Okay, so somewhere around here at this high, that'll be again around 1.50 500 range. See what happens. If price breaks above it, then that means it's going to change the direction. Price can continue going up. If not, look for this. That's why I always tell you guys, wait to see what price does. All right, and again, utilize Renko's. It'll tell you, because Renko's only cares about price. It doesn't care about news. It doesn't care about what's going on in the world. All it cares about is price. So as you can see, price is still going up. But look over here. You look left. Bearish Renko bar right here, which started the downtrend. So we should see something similar like that when it gets up here. All right. So nice sell coming up for EA. Nice 500 plus pip move. You don't want to miss that. All right. Euro Great Britain. I know a lot of people have been wondering about this. Where's the sell? Where's the sell? It keeps going up, Steve. It keeps going up. No sell, no sell, no sell. All right. I'm already in a sell. I told you guys, because of this long wick over here, that this was going to be a big supply zone. I mentioned that to you guys because of this is going to be a big supply zone. I still truly believe this is a downtrend, and the downtrend is going to come. All right. We're pretty much at the peak of this downtrend. We're of this uptrend. So what price can do is overextend, maybe just a little bit more, start consolidating, and then we'll get the drop. It's not going to just take off without dropping. This zone is too fresh for market to take off. All right, it's not going to just take off just like that. Even if it wanted to, it has to pull back, right? Even if price wanted to, some pullback has to happen. So I'm expecting this week, again, with probably most Euro pairs, because they finished last week on such a strong uptrend. This pullback, we should start seeing some type of pullback. Maybe overextend just a little bit, but this move is still coming. All right, that move is still coming. So what you want to do here, trend line again, right? Now you can do one or two things. You can wait for the trend line to break. You want to draw a smaller one on the 4 hour. Come up here. Wait for the trend line to break, then look for the sell, or wait for a strong engulfing bearish candlestick to happen, then jump in for your sell. All right. Some of you guys are just too antsy to just jump in. Too, you know, you're so anxious. You want to be, you want to make money so fast that you don't even realize what the market is truly doing. Right? You want to wait. Be patient, guys. You'll make the money if you're patient. If you're impatient, you're not going to make the money. Now again, this is what you're looking for. Price action like this. So once that comes, that's your confirmation. All right? But I still truly, I'm already in the sell, and I know I'm comfortable. I have a large enough account. I can handle any type of drawdown. And honestly, I'm about 80 pips in a drawdown right now. So that's nothing. I have nothing to fear. Right? A lot of you guys, I can always tell when somebody's, you know, fearful because they're over leveraging. They're doing too much. I had somebody inbox me with a $500 account and they had a standard on there. A standard on a $500 account. Yeah, I would be worried too. You know, just 50 pips and that account is gone. So you got to use good risk management, and you got to understand trading off the weekly, daily is going to take some time. So honestly, I don't expect this big downtrend to happen until, you know, a week, 2 weeks into the new month. So again, it's a waiting game, just being patient. If you guys remember, NZD USD, it was NZD USD, and then it was NZD JPY. Remember this sell I called way back? You see, up for you guys. Remember I called this way back? And what's crazy, look where it prices now. And look where I had it going. Look, previous markup. I haven't looked at this in weeks. It doesn't take much. Remember, price came up here. We thought it was going to sell. It didn't sell around here. It dropped a little bit. Then price came up here. Didn't sell. What did it do? It overextended just a little bit, just for it to make the move. Just for it to make the move. Right now, you could be easily sitting on a nice 200 plus, still riding right now, 200 pips. Remember, I got this going all the way down here for over 600. Same thing with NZD JPY. Remember that? Call that sell. Remember, you see my zone still marked up. What did it do? Overextended. Look where price is at now. Look where price is at now. If you would have held, some of us got in sells here, took profit after like 30, 40 pips. If you would have held this, so between this and NZD JPY and NU, you be up over 600 pips floating in profits right now. But you guys do too much. You want that fast money. You want to be a millionaire overnight. So you miss the overall outlook of the move. And a lot of you guys will not get it until, you know, months from now, years from now. Some of you will never get it, never understand. So you honestly think I'm worried about Euro Great Britain? I'm not worried about Euro Great Britain. It's going to move. It's going to move when it's ready to move. That's it. So as long as I have good risk management, I'm fine. I'm willing to, you know, take that trade. But same thing here. Same thing here. Price just overextended and then boom, drop happened. Same thing on NU, right? Okay. Next pair, Great Britain USD. All right, so Great Britain USD. So if you guys recall, I talked about this last week on the webinar, and I told you guys, look at previous structure. So you see here, I even put in a buy only if price surpass a certain price point, and price never did. You see how it never surpassed here and gave you that bullish uptrend? What did it do? It dropped, came down. Now it's coming back up. So with that, go on the weekly. Price crossed there. What's happening with GU right now is pretty much a pullback. So it's pulling back. I'm still expecting this to drop, but I can see this pulling back some more. It come up to this level, possibly here, before dropping again. All right. So what price is at currently now? 128, 700. Price can come up to here, 130, all the way back up here to 131. Now, because I'm expecting this downtrend, I'm still expecting price to come and tag this low, 127, 100 range. You want to be careful with this buy. All right, really be careful with this buy, because I got the US dollar still getting stronger. So if you're in a buy on this, make sure you keep it short. All right, move up your stop loss and don't stay in this trade too long. Okay. So right now, pullback. If you're looking to get in this, it's going to be a short buy, but overall, this is going to come back down. Definitely come back down. All right. So that's GU. So it's pulling back, and then it'll come back around and then drop down. Probably come down even further. All right. Great Britain, JPY. Okay. So now price is pretty much done with the downtrend. All right. We've been in, well, we called the sell since 147. All right. Now came up, pulled back, came up, pulled back, and now it's pretty much dropped. So now this is what we're looking to see with this. It didn't break this low. I said if it break this low, it would continue down and then hit this level. So that's if it breaks this low. Right now, getting some struggle here. So price broke my trend line here. This can actually go pretty far. We can probably see a pullback. And then, like most Great Britain pairs, it's getting ready to pretty much fly. Let me erase this. Okay. Boom. Boom. 4 hour. All right. This can go long. All right. This can be a nice move all the way back up to the top. All right. A nice move all the way back up to 147. So you look at that right now where current price is, that's a nice 600, 700 pip move. A nice 700 pip move right here, guys. Price is pretty much done dropping. Pretty much done dropping. If you look at previous price structure, if we get one more, let's say, strong bullish candlestick like this, especially on the daily, be on the lookout for it. Something like this, something like this. Wait for a pullback like this, and then look to buy. And look to ride this all the way back up. 147. All right, that's going to be a strong move to the upside. Euro JPY. All right, so Euro JPY is coming back up into the supply zone. I'm still expecting a downtrend on this, so let this, let's get rid of all this. Let this ride up. Look at this on the bigger scale right here. And if we get the same type of price action here, we should still get this move down here. All right, positioning is everything. Right, so this completion should be done pretty much this week. We'll know by the end of this week what price is going to do. So it can come all the way back up to 131, 300, so another 100 pips. And if you get the same type of price action here, look to sell. And long term, this would come all the way back down to 122. A nice 800 pip move right there. All right, in the making. Nice 800 pip move right there in the making. All right, and if you notice on the weekly, you see how even though you go on the smaller time frames, it look like, you know, prices making a certain move. If you look at the higher time frames, you'll see like the bigger pattern and the bigger structure. And this is looking like a W on the weekly. See that? Come here, come there, and there. So price would have to break above here in order to change the structure. All right, so if everything holds, we should still see a nice move to the downside there. All right. Euro USD. All right, so now price has broken structure here, and broken past here. So we didn't get the price action that it did over here for it to continue to drop. So now, sorry about that. Here we go. That's the next area right there. Right? High 199, high 119, around 198, 100 range before we get any type of pullback. And if you look here, this is where price started to drop. So it's going to happen right away? No, you'll probably see this week, it'll probably shoot up there again, maybe start consolidating, and then get ready to drop the following week. All right. So if you're looking for this, draw your trend line all the way up, all the way up. Get rid of this move. It's always about the structure of the market. Always look at the structure of the market. All right. So price is starting to exhaust. Come up here. Now we wait to see what it does at this top. All right. If we get previous price action and price starts to reverse, then look to sell. First, it got to hit this trend line. So this trend line come back down here. This is around 117. Can probably either one or two things, turn around and go up, or it'll turn back down. All right. Excuse me, apologize. Hold on 1 minute. Sorry. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. All right. Continuing. Everybody's getting ready for the fight tonight. Yada yada. I hope you guys are, invested, ready to make money, all that good stuff. Should be very interesting tonight. But anyways, so back to this. So Euro USD. So let it hit the top of this channel. Wait for price action. Wait. You need to see a strong impulsive move to the downside. If not, another strong impulsive move to the upside. Okay? Before you get in either for your buy or your sell. All right? Great Britain, New Zealand. This is also getting ready for a nice uptrend. All right. Now, it's still in this little consolidation range. All right. I want to see one or two things happen. I personally wouldn't get in until it breaks out of one of these two areas. Either breaks out and goes up. So that means it breaks out up here and goes up like this. Or it breaks down and hits this demand zone. All right. So basically you need price to break above 179, 300 range, or break below 173, 300 range. All right. Because if you get in here now for a buy or a sell, it's going to consolidate. This is choppy. This is a bad area because a strong move can happen to the downside and then you'll get either stomped out or blow your count, or this can just take off and go on an uptrend. I would rather it get out of this consolidation zone right here, break above this small resistance inside here, and go up. So if you're looking to get in for a buy, wait for it to get above 179, 300 range, or 173, 300 range. Go down, touch this demand zone, then go for a buy. I would rather the latter because obviously the upside is more lucrative down here for over 2,000 pips. But if not, if that doesn't happen, then obviously this is going to get cut short. We'll probably get a buy here, and then this can come back up here. This will only be about 900 pips, which is still good. Still very, 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 very good. I just would rather the latter. I would rather this come down here, get our buys, and then we'll get a nice 2,000. Either or, though, it'll still be a great move. So if you do buy here, your stop loss is going to be below here, all right? Stop loss will be below here. You want to give yourself wiggle room, okay? Stop loss be down here. If you guys are not trying to risk too much, go on the 4-hour, look here, and go basically below the previous low. So the previous low, so price would have to break above there. So break above here, these highs. So the previous low would be around here. The stop loss. If you have a bigger account, you can have a bigger stop loss to ride out the trend. All right. So that's Great Britain, pound, New Zealand. Okay, Euro, New Zealand. This is pretty much has taken off, broke above here. This is ready to go pretty high. Right there. Go off the weekly. And you see that? Boom. So now price can do one or two things. I would wait for a pullback, me personally. I wouldn't get in a buy just yet. I get in a pullback just like here. You see how uptrend then pullback? Wait for that pullback. Wait for a few bearish candlesticks. Pull back, because it could come around here, do exactly like this, or it can come all the way back down here and touch this level, 162, and then shoot up. All right. But overall, this should reach a high of, 167, 600 range. Okay, so this is a nice move you can catch right here for Euro NZD. NZD, about 300 pips or so. But again, it can be even more if you wait for the pullback on this. All right. Now, looking at previous structure, this can pull back pretty deep. So that's why I said don't get in for a buy. Wait for the pullback and then jump in. All right. And then jump in. Honestly, the best pairs to look out for, I would watch USD CAD. Get ready for that buy. Get ready for this. Hit this low. And then shoot up. Sorry. Phone keeps going off. But yeah, let me wrap this up. So wait for this buy on UCAD. I like this. This would be a very nice move. I will be on the lookout for that. I'd be on the lookout for USD, JPY. I'd be on the lookout for that. See here? I'd be on the lookout for that. Let it try to come as low as possible, maybe to the 108, maybe a little lower, but this uptrend is coming. I'd be on the lookout for that. I'd be on the lookout for Great Britain odd. I'd be on the lookout for this sell. So either wait for the breakout above here, somewhere around here, around 163 range, or try to buy as low as possible. If it can come down to the 160 range, that'd be great. The better for us. This really is the move. Out of all pairs that I've looked at, this is the move you really want to catch right here. Okay. And I forgot to go over USD Swiss franc. That's still going up for a buy. I'm still expecting a buy on this. It's back in the demand zone. So wait for market exhaustion and watch for this to go up again. All right. Price can possibly come all the way. Well, it's already looking at, not even possibly, come down here, maybe even lower, tag this low, and then you can see this shoot up. All right. So be on the lookout for USD Swiss franc, come down to this low, wait for it to do exactly what it did here, and then look to shoot up. All right. And was there any special other pairs? Euro odd. I would watch Euro odd as well. Like I said, wait for it to tag this low. Nice 500 pip move coming up. And then Oh, somebody was asking me about USD Mexican. USD Mexican is also, uh, as you can see here, it's coming down. It's about to tag this low again. Guys, this is going to be a good, strong move. I would like to see it come and tag this low right here, but it might not. It might just only tag this low right here. Tag this low, kind of like what UCAT is doing, and then shoot up. If it does, and you can trade USD Mexican, and for those who are asking me, it's actually the peso. For those who are asking me, you have to talk to your broker, see if it's available on your broker's account, and then for most brokers, I know it's the pro. So as you can see here, same kind of setup what UCAT is doing. Watch for price action like this. Watch for price action like that on the daily, and then also switch over to Renkos. Switch over to Renkos to see if price is going to turn. All right. Right there. You see price is coming down. Fake out. Could possibly come down to this low. This low would be, actually, this is the low, 17.11.397. Or it can just stay where it's at right there. Tag this low again, 17.455. And this should take off. This should really take off. I mean, I'm talking about carry this for the rest of the year. First, we'll stop here. As you can see, come up here. Then I'll tag here. Then I'll tag here. And then the highest point, which would be all the way up here. All right. There we go. Overall, this can be a strong move. The payout is not that great, but still, as you can see there, over 40,000 plus pips. All right. So that's USD peso. All right. So that's pretty much it, guys. Weekly outlook. I'll probably cover a couple more pairs when I get on the hangout tomorrow night. But again, I just wanted to cut this quick video for you guys, just in case you're not able to attend or there's technical difficulties. At least you'll have something to reference by while you're trading throughout the week. All right. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the fights. I'll see you tomorrow.